taking shape. I already like it. Oh, cool. Starting to look like a tent now, boy. All right, let's go on inside and get these poles straight. And yeah.
Hey folks, hope you're doing alright. I'm happy to say that we have another video sponsored by Raycon. Raycon's wireless earbuds, headphones, and speakers offer premium sound, useful features, and an almost custom comfortable fit. My wife Will and I have been together forever, so I don't really know what to get her anymore for gifts, but I know that she's been eyeballing these Raycon earbuds, so this year for Christmas I made sure to get her a pair. She's constantly working out in the morning and cleaning and stuff and listening to music and her podcasts. And with her own set of Raycons, I'm sure she'll get her own peace of mind too. But I'm sure anybody that you give them to will find a use for them right away, whether they use the speakers to start a party with a bunch of people or just take off in their own room. Raycon makes this stressful holiday period easy with holiday gift guides for everyone in your life. Mom, dad, coworker, fitness lover, gamer, dog walker. And now, even though you're able to find Raycon in stores like Kohl's and Walmart, you'll never get a better deal than going to buyraycon.com/tripper to get your Raycon. Click the link in the description below or go to buyraycon.com/tripper and use code HOLIDAY to get 15% off store-wide. There will also be new pop-up deals every day during Raycon's countdown to Christmas, and I'll try to keep the description box updated with the latest offers. And just know that you're not only getting a solid product, but you're also supporting the channel by going to buyraycon.com/tripper and ordering yours today. Thanks a lot, and on to the video. Yeah, I think this is a suitable spot. I've been looking around here for quite some time, walking around with Wolfie trying to find a decent spot to set up my brand new Nortent. It's a brand new hot tent from Nortent. Haven't ever set it up yet. I love the looks of it and the style of it online at least. And my idea here is I'm going to set it up and leave this as a semi-permanent winter camp. You know, I had a ton of gear. I got so much gear with me. I took my four-wheeler in as far as I could, and then I hiked in the rest pulling this sled. So we've got enough gear to really get situated for quite some time out here, and we'll leave it up and just leave it up as a test to its durability and its livability. Ton of gear, like I said, wood stove, all the fun stuff, a table, here's my tent, the new Nortent. Decent size, like pretty hefty, but as far as hot tents go and for how big it's going to be, it's really not that bad. Well, like I said, I've not set this up before and the wind is picking up, so that might make it a bit difficult, but we shall see. I've checked it out at home. This is the inner tent, which is certainly not necessary, but I wanted to use it. Poles, stakes, the tent proper. Oh, it's a lot of tent. A lot of tent. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. There's carbon fiber poles, which are really nice actually. Nice and lightweight and not going to be so cold in the wintertime to touch as metal would be or aluminum. So we'll set these up. They're not bungeed together, so we will figure out how they go. And that wind. Looks like there's two size options for each attachment point. You can make it smaller or bigger, so pretty versatile, I think. Oh, and then it's got like 5 at the bottom. Okay. Leave this like this for now. Well, I can't lie, it's giving me a little bit of difficulties. Probably should have set it up once first, but that's the Joe way. We've got one stake, or sorry, one pole up. Let's try to get this other one in. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. Losing it, folks. Here we go. Oh, DeSantis. Oh, hi, Wolf. Nice of you to join me. Hey, buddy. Okay. Gotta fix this up quite a bit, but I'll probably start staking it down now pretty confidently. I think that's the worst of it, just getting those poles up. But it wasn't really even that bad, just, again, my first time. This is the spot I camped at in the fall. Hey, bud. Good to see ya. Hey. So this tent has a couple really cool features, and I'll definitely show you them if I can figure them out myself. So this comes out like an awning, which is pretty cool. Okay, that's out of the way. It truly is an all-years tent with the integrated bugs net in it and the wood stove jack. And all your bases covered. That's too tight over there, I think. I gotta loosen it up in the front here. Use that as a base of a snowman. Oh, those are... Okay, so she's all set up nice, how I want it. I want to get the snow out of here as much as possible, and I'll be able to put it on the snow skirt on the outside as I'm bringing it out. So I brought myself a little shovel. We'll use that. I want snow in here melting. If I can get it all out, I will. Like I said, I'm going to keep this up for a while, a couple weeks or a month, and see how she goes. I want to have it nice and comfy in here. I'll come back out and do other videos here. Pretty good. Little base camp. I did not realize I missed a couple over here. This might make a difference. I want to get this pulled back because it seems like I'll get a bunch of extra room in there if I do so. So that's what we're doing right now. Right now, it looks like I can control both of these tie-outs from this one. But who knows if I'm right? Who knows? Do you know? Woo-hoo-hoo, look at that. It's connected. Okay, I'm just going to get another piece of paracord and connect it back to that tree there. But look, you can see getting quite a bit of room off that. And ventilation at the bottom. Alright, cool. Cool. Double granny. You know, if you don't know knots, tie lots. come lay in the tent if you want, big guy. Another cool feature. I'm not done yet. A couple more cool features, you know. I gotta tie that one out too, but actually, let's do that right now. There is a lot of tie-outs. There are a lot of tie-outs, so just keep that in mind. So we have a side entrance on both sides with screened in bug protection. Like I said, the other side's got one as well. It can be opened even more, tucked out of the way, or staked down and pretend like it's just a solid wall. It's cool, lots of options. I'm gonna sleep on this side here. It looks pretty flat, and I have an inner tent we'll set up here too. Just trying to get all the bonus trees and sticks and snow out here. Sticks and snow may suck to sleep on, but leaves and ground is bonus. Yeah, and then you just stake that back down. And obviously if you're using this entrance, no need to stake it down. But I'm not, so we will. The inner tent, this is what's gonna make this place, my sleeping quarters, separate from my chilling quarters, and hopefully keep the dog off of my sleeping stuff and keep it nice and dry. We shall see. So, this one I have not opened, as you can tell. I assume it's going to buckle. Yeah, it's going to buckle in. Okay. The way this inner tent goes on is there's a buckle here and a strap system on the top, and you got to make sure you got the right one because there's a right and a left here. So I have the correct one. I think I've got to fix the strap. Oh no, it's good. All right. Let's see if we can get this on. So I was lucky enough to get Nortent as a brand on Robinet Outfitters, and we are actually selling this exact tent that I'm trying out right now on the site. We're one of the only North American dealers for Nortent, and it's been one of the best sellers, to be honest with you. So if you're interested, go check out Robinet Outfitters. Good boy. So check this out. I just set up this awning part. There's three, and I want to show you how slick this is. It comes with some tie-outs already on it, obviously, but there's a bungee that is attached to the tarp, or the tent, sorry, the tent rather, itself, that can't come off. That's always going to be a cord lock, or a cord keep rather, for you when you want to roll this up. So this bungee is always going to be there. It's on this loop. You could also stick a hiking pole through this loop, or use this. There's a lot of good options. It's pretty slick. Pretty, honestly, man, it's super well thought out. Like, I've said that before, and I've said that in this video and about the other tent I have from Nortent. It's like they know what they're doing. It's almost like they know what they're doing. We're gonna get this tied up, have our awning out. It's gonna look cool, and then we're gonna get our fire burned in our stove. I haven't used the stove yet, so we have to burn it in. Half the reason I want this awning open, the other half is just because it looks cool. Oh my goodness, he goes. There he goes. He's gone. Must have saw something good. Awesome. Okay. Next thing I want to do, like I said, is to get that stove up, because I've got to get some firewood and get it burned in. Losing light quick. Alright, maybe we'll open this from the inside? How do we do this? Okay, I know for next time now that I should roll that up before setting it up. I'll still be able to get it. Just be a pain in the butt a bit. So this is a new stove. Never used this before, really this kind before. I'm gonna see how I like it. If not, I can always switch it out for one that's proven to me. But we'll see. See how she goes. There's got a couple things I like and a couple things I'm concerned about, to be honest. The stove is from Winterwell. I've had it for a while now, a couple years. Just never got the chance to use it. I always had Nyko stoves and stuff that I haven't been used to. Well, I figured this good chance to use this. I got a couple ideas if I can use it a little bit differently, if it'll work. So we'll see. Decent size for in here. Now I have to figure out if I want it the door facing. What way I want the door facing. My inner tent looks a little saggy. I'm gonna go home and research what I did wrong. I'm sure I did something wrong, but like, it serves its purpose. Certainly, like, got a good ground sheet here, keeps me off of the snow in this bottom part, and I can make this in here pretty comfortable with blankets and pillows and stuff long term, like I said. And I can shut it too if I want to keep Wolf out. So maybe I can improve it the next time I come out. Like I said, I'll check out online. I don't have service here to look, but I will at home, so I can check it online and see, and maybe I can tighten this up a little bit. But as it is, it works. Like, I've slept in way worse. There's no problem. It's just a little saggy for my liking. Anyway, stove time. Yeah, we'll have the. I think we'll have the. I don't know, because there's a window on it too. Let's see. Have the stove facing me probably, and then Wolfie can lay over there, or in with me if he really wants to. I've got his bed here, but I imagine it'll be too close to the wood stove for him, because the jack is right there. Yeah, he's not going to lay there. Maybe like that. Yeah, that works fine. I'll just have it facing that way. So these are different. These are pretty solid, I think just stainless steel, to be honest. Big old spark arrestor, which is good. Let me show you the bottom of this thing. It's got a good design. You can see here on the bottom it's got big airflow, and this is the grate, so it should burn really well. There's another different thing about it that I'm not really used to, is this top part. So in my opinion, it's, well, from the best of my knowledge, it's to be able to put a pot right on there to boil, and or I'm going to use this to grill a steak, I think, like that. But we'll see how it works, because I can see this not being very airtight. I remember camping with Alexis outdoors and everybody last winter. I was camping in her tent with her and her guy, and this kept puffing up smoke because of the wind. So we'll see. But anyway, Brandon is his name. Let's see, because then the handle will be up here, and it won't burn yourself. That's probably good. Good call. Let's see if the next one fits into it like that, though. Just gotta go by size, I guess. Okay, it does. Cool. Alright. Let me show you how this damper works. Pretty straightforward. Blocks. So, lots more heat come in. And airflow. Box. Open. Box. Airflow. Dude, stop. All right, let's get this fire going. I'll grab some birch bark and some twigs. This part of the bush is never used, so it's lots of stuff readily available. I'm at the same bush as the fort,
but I'm way away from it. I've got 100 acres here to play around with. So this is plenty of ways away from the fort where I never come, rarely ever come, and the resources are abundant. Abundant resources. Look how cool that thing looks. I'm super impressed with that tent. I haven't even camped in it yet. Freaking love it. Bunch of hardwood. Look at this. Maple right here. Bam. That's nothing to sneeze at. I'm gonna go walk down the trail, try to find some birch bark. I know there is a bunch. Oh, here's some right here actually. This is probably enough. This is yellow birch. This is actually my favorite for starting fires, if you never heard me say that before. Also, Betula alleganensis. Bet you never heard me see that before. White birch is Betula papyrifera, so you can remember it as white birch, or white birch bark looks like paper. Papyrifera, papyriferia. And yellow birch is common in the Allegheny forest. Alleganensis. Bizarre associations. Those weren't actually that bizarre though. Those actually make sense. So that was yellow, and then I'll take a look at white. And this is a very mild case of it, but as you can see, very ribbony and then quite papery. But it can get so papery that people do calligraphy on them, and you guys know it's birch bark. It's freaking birch bark, bud. Been around for a minute there, bud. Instead. All right, it's going good. Good. Well, I've got the tent tied out way better now. Lots of anchor points. I don't have nearly enough firewood, but I just wanted to make sure I got this rocking and everything all squared away before it got too dark. I can always cut firewood by my headlamp and the residual moonlight. So we'll get this actually, that's probably fine to sit there. I'll tamper it down now. And, yeah, let it sit. We'll go try and make a concerted effort to get some firewood. This is perfect diameter stuff. I'm not even gonna have to split it, so that's bonus. Ow. Oh, what a nice sight. I'm really happy with this tent so far. What are you even doing right now? Hey? Isn't it cold? My ribs feel much better, but as soon as I start doing anything, I can really feel it. I'm not complaining. Just explaining my weakness. Not complaining, just explaining my weakness. I'm not complaining, just explaining my weakness. Alright. Alright, I'm okay, I promise. I got this table last year when I thought I was going to do a little bit of an extended winter camp. I thought a table might be nice, and this packs down real small. I think I got it at Mech. Nice and light, stainless steel, or at least aluminum, some kind of metal. The original since 1984. That's when I was born. What a good year it was meant to be. Meant to be. So you can have it like that. No, just like that. Just one. Just like that. Alright. Alright. Table right next to me. Cool. Let's try and go find my dog, maybe. Oh, I see him. Oh, I see him. Do you guys see him? See the orange way over there? Just sitting in the field? He's laying down now. What a weirdo. What a frickin' weirdo. Tons of firewood. All hardwood. I'm laughing here. Look. All beach there. I'm laughing for firewood tonight. I don't really have to be concerned, I don't think. What is this guy doing now? He's literally laying down. He's laying down in the field. What a weirdo. Huh. What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Good boy, come on. Oh, full of piss and vinegar. Full of piss and vinegar, are you? What are you trying to tell me? You see the deers? See all the deer markings, bud? Hey? All the evidence of deer. That's probably what you're all about, eh? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Look, even this, all maple here. This is perfect. You're a weirdo. That's a score. Oh, I went to the to get X-rays, and they said I couldn't find anything. And I talked to my chiropractor, and he said a lot of times they miss it on broken ribs until it starts to heal again or something. But regardless if it's just a torn muscle or if it's broken ribs, it's freaking agony. Like I can't even put the oomph into the axe like I normally do. This is good wood. Watch out, buddy. Move. Nice and dry. This is how mortals feel. Oh, I paid for that one. What the heck, man? This is oak, actually. Nice. No wonder it's so hard to cut. This will go a long way. You don't like it inside on the blanket with the warmth? Wow. I'm really actually pretty impressed with this stove, to be honest. Alright, well, I think I'm going to stoke this up. I'm going to go take a little hike with Wolfie, burn some more energy off before it gets too dark, and maybe we might be able to scare up a grouse or a bunny. That'd be awesome. But even if not, a good walk is always nice. So, do that. Hopefully there'll be still some coal. I'm sure. Actually, you know what? I'll throw a decent log in here, or two. Got plenty of wood now, so I know it'll have some good coals when I come back. All right. Yeah, I'll let you know if I see anything exciting. I wonder if I should shut this, see how warm I can get it in here. Let's do that. Let's shut this until we come back with this tamped down pretty good. And a little bit here. It's kicking off the heat, there's no question. I gotta be careful, I don't want this to just break back down right onto the stove, right? Peg that down like that if I needed to, but we'll just leave this like this for now. Come on. What a nice looking tent. Holy smokes, what a nice looking tent. Those are deer tracks and wolfies. Well, nice little walk. We're back at the camp now. Let's open the tent and see how warm it is. You can actually see the flame through the tent wall around there. Oh, the heat is pouring out. I'm not even cold, but I imagine that would be amazing if you were. Alright, let's get this piece open. Yeah. Yeah, it's so hot. It's so hot. It's like a freaking sauna in there. Got that keg spice, just like Montreal, but better, because it's the keg, you know? I actually don't know if it's better. It's very similar though. Use our handy dandy tool. Come on now. Come on there. What do we want to do? Twist it. Pop it off. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, with any luck, we just toss our steak onto there. And it cooks up nice. Cooks up nice and steak-like. Oh yeah, she's hot, man. Alright, let's see. That's about as flat as it's gonna get. Let's see how she goes. It should work. It should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Oh, it smells good. While that masterpiece cooks up, oh, I might have to flip it sooner than later. We're flipping her, boys and girls. Anyways, well, that masterpiece cooks up, and I take the pine needles off of it. We're gonna cut up I got a zucchini. I got a zucchini today, so put that in the pan with some seasoning and fry that up as our steak is doing its steak thing. Oh, bang. Alright, we got lots of zouk. We need some, I don't know why I said zouk. It's not like I have a personal, intimate relationship with zucchini and I can call it by its first name. Woo! Oh, that steak is cooking mighty fine. Some Buddha. Excited to eat. Oh boy. Whoa. Mmm. Zucchini on point. So good. Oh no. So good that I'll eat it off the ground with all the leaf litter. Steak is a little more cooked than it needs to be, but that's okay. Let's check it out. Not so shabby right there. Oh. Oh boy. Want a piece, Wolfie? Here. Here. Good boy. Good boy. Well, everything is coming together. The zucchini is awesome. I never started eating zucchini until the past couple of years. But frying it. Normally Will does it with Lowry seasoning. It tastes awesome. We just got the keg spice on it right now. I think I do like the Lowry's better, but this is still phenomenal. Straight phenomenal. I think Wolfie will eat some zucchini. Guess so. Guess so, hey? I do see some tufts of smoke coming out through the holes on this stove, but it's nothing crazy, not a deal breaker. Here. Here. Good boy, lay down. Yes, down. Wolfie, down. Hey. Good boy. Half down. Ooh. Good boy. Well, he's accepted his fate. Good boy. Nice and cozy. As soon as I shut that door, very, very, very warm in here. Count the headlights on the count the headlights on the highway. Oh shit. Pipe is glowing. Pipe is glowing, boys and girls. Pipe is glowing, oh my gosh. This guy's KO'd. I got everything blown up. Got my book over there, just relaxing. Just came over to check the fire again here. I love having this little window here. This is pretty freaking awesome, man. Oh yeah. Good boy, Wolfie. Oh, this is gonna be comfy. It's bedtime. Wolfie's KO'd hard. He's been like that for a hot minute. I'm gonna go to bed too. I'd like to get up early in the morning and go and walk around for grouse and see, and take this guy and burn his energy off. And then I'm gonna leave this up and I'll keep coming back to it like I said. A lot of moaning coming over from you. Boots are all wet, and there's a handy dandy hook right here. So I figured I'd hang up my boots tonight over top of the wood stove. And if I can get it on with one hand, it'll work. Look at that. Okay. Okay. There. And then now, it might be dry in the morning. Alright, I'm going to bed. Good night, folks. Well, it's about 6:30 in the morning. Slept pretty good. And it feels like there's some residual heat here. The glass cracked. Oh yeah, no, it's hot still. I made up a bunch of shavings last night. Well, I was just sitting here. One of those pocket bellows would go well right now. Would work well. There we go. I'm going back to bed for a bit. As you can see me, it's pretty light in here now. And I want to get up. I just ate a Cliff Bar. I'm gonna make some tea. Feed this guy breakfast. Maybe go hike around a bit. It's warm. It's nice and warm in here. I'm gonna get up now. I'm gonna get up now. Come on, good boy. Yep, good boy. Doesn't look to be any spark holes. Oh yeah, there is. There's one. One spark hole. It was quite windy last night. That's not too bad, actually. Okay, water. Serves two purposes. I'm clearing up all these extremely hard twigs, and I'm clearing up right to the flush with the trunk so that there's no pokies for the dog and or myself, my puppy jacket. And all these extremely dense spruce twigs are going to be very good kindling which I can just burn up right now as I'm sitting there having my tea. But these spruce twigs have tons of resin in them, and they're super old and dense. They're gonna burn hot and bright and quick. Got boil going on. Time for some friggin' camp life. Bought in a Nor tent. This thing is it's nice, and it's nice that the snow is all melted around it and inside it, other than the stuff that I took out, but it's feeling homely, feeling nice and comfy. So I'm going to take this off of there, put it on the handy dandy table, and hopefully it stays. Not that steep there. We'll get some of these twigs in here. It's nice. It's a nice balance between having a lot of warmth coming from here and air and coolness coming from that side. I don't always want to be way too hot, especially when it's not even very cold out. But I'm sure in the dead of winter, in about a month or so, I'll be happy for all the warmth I can get. It's been such a mild, I guess it's still fall, but a mild start to the winter. Last year we already had, I don't know, over a foot of snow that stayed. Okay. Yeah, like the other side of the tent, that side is held up way better than this side for some reason. I did something wrong. And you'd think it would have something to do with these tie-outs, but it's not. Like, they're not, there's nothing to tie to. Anyway, we'll figure it out one of these days. Wolfie! Come here. What are you doing? Hi, bud. You only came about halfway and said that's enough? Hey. Good boy. I don't have anything for you. I was just wanted to pet you. You having fun? You ripped it. How did you rip it? You ripped your harness, buddy. Boy. Well, I think I'm gonna let this fire die down. It's full of coals, full of embers in there, like chock full. So it'll take a while, but let it burn down. I want to go for a walk with the doggy, and then by the time we come back, it'll probably be all out, and we'll head out of here.